class? Okay, fine. Do you remember what we have learned in the last class? We have learned something which is related to our society, our environment, and about nature. What is the title of that lesson? The Great Smog of 1952. What is the major theme of that lesson? It talks more about air pollution, isn't it? It talks more about air pollution. So as a student, what can we do to control air pollution or to prevent air pollution? We have to plant many more number of trees by the roadside, around our house, as many as possible. What else we can do? Industries and factories should be set apart from the people who are living. It should be apart from living area. So there are so many steps we can do to prevent air pollution. We can reduce the usage of vehicles, isn't it? Why should we need 4 or 5 vehicles at one home? It's unnecessary. We can use the town bus for traveling. We need only one vehicle for our entire family, not for each individual. So there are so many steps or so many precautionary steps or measures we can take to control air pollution. This is what we have seen in the last class. In the lesson, the Great Smog of 1952. I hope you all remember. Students, in this class I am going to discuss with you something about adjective and its kinds. 4 of its kinds. So, today in this class, we are about to learn what is an adjective and what are the 4 kinds of adjectives. There are so many kinds of adjectives, but in this class, I am going to discuss with you about 4 kinds of adjectives. Do you know what is an adjective? An adjective is a part of speech, isn't it? So, are you all ready for our class today? Today, we are going to learn about adjective and 4 of its kinds. Okay. Students, have you all heard about the word adjective? Adjective, already I have told you that adjective is a part of speech. So, adjectives are words that are adding meaning to a noun or a pronoun. It is adding meaning to a noun or a pronoun. What is an adjective? An adjective is a word that is adding meaning to a noun or a pronoun. Now, what is a noun? What is a noun? We have learned it right from grade 2 or 3, isn't it? Noun is a naming word. Everything around us in this world has its own name. For example, this is a green board. It is an object. It has its own name. That name is called as noun. So what is a noun? Noun is a naming word. I have my own name. You have your own name. Everything in this world has its own name. For example, can we say this as blackboard? Can we say this as a table? Or can we say this green board as something else, as a chair or table or fan? No. So everything in this world has its own name. Can we say this as ears? I have 2 ears. This is what called as ears, isn't it? Can we look at our eyes and can word is called as noun. Noun denotes the name of a person. For example, Ashwin, Sachin. These are the names of particular person, isn't it? So noun is a naming word. It denotes the name of a person or place. For example, school, college, church, playground, park. These are the names of a particular place, isn't it? Can I say look at a church and can I say it's a school? No. Can I look at a school and say it's a playground, it's a park, it's a theater? No. So everything has its own name. Can I say look at a sari and can I say it as something else? A salwar. Can I say? No. Look, can I look at a hen and can I say it as a cock? No. So everything has its own name. So noun denotes the name of a person or place or things or idea. For example, ideas refers to patriotism or Christianity, humanity. These are the ideas. So what is a noun? Noun means naming word. Naming word. So everything in this world has its own name, isn't it? So that word is called as noun. So adjectives are words that are adding some meaning or that are describing the noun or a pronoun. Now come to the word pronoun. What is the pronoun? Pronoun is a word used in the place of a noun. Pronoun is a word that is used in the place of a noun. For example, if I am saying Ashwin is playing. Look at this sentence. Ashwin is playing. Read it with me. Ashwin is playing. This is a sentence. Group of words is called a sentence, isn't it? So this is a sentence. This is a complete sentence. Ashwin is playing. Alright? Okay. This word Ashwin, what does it mean? It is the name of a person. Okay. Ashwin is the name of a person. So that is what called noun. Noun is a naming word. It denotes the name of a person. So Ashwin is the name of a person and so this word Ashwin is a noun. This word Ashwin is a noun. Is that clear? Noun is a naming word. Here I have written an example. Ashwin is playing. Here the word Ashwin is a noun. It is a naming word. It denotes the name of a person. A boy, isn't it? So this is a noun. Ashwin is a noun here. Why? It is the naming word. Is that clear? Okay. So now instead of this noun, this naming word, this name of a person, I am going to write another word. That is he. He is playing. So instead of this word Ashwin, I used he as in the place of Ashwin. So here Ashwin is a noun. It's a naming word. Here instead of this noun, instead of this naming word, I am using another word. I am using another word he. So this word is called as pronoun. Can you understand, students? A word that is used in the place of a noun. That word is called as pronoun. Can you understand? here she is playing. Here Ashwin is playing. For this noun I am using another word. I am using, instead of this noun, I am using another word, that is she. Can I write? She is playing, but here I am mentioning a boy. But in pronoun I am writing she is playing. This is wrong, isn't it? So the suitable pronouns should be used. She is playing, which means a girl is playing. He is playing, which means a boy is playing. So now, can you understand what is a noun? What is the pronoun? What is a noun? Noun is a naming word. What is a pronoun? Pronoun are words used in the place of a noun. Ashwin, instead of noun, we are using another word, that is he is playing. Can you understand? Now come to adjective. I have told you already what is an adjective. Adjectives are words that are adding meaning to a noun or a pronoun. So adjectives are words which are adding meaning to this noun or pronoun. Adjectives are descriptive words. It is describing something. For example, we all have seen moon, isn't it? Now, we are going to describe the moon. How it looks like? It is white in color. What is the shape of the moon? It is circular in shape. Then, how it looks like? Is it beautiful? Yes. So the moon is beautiful. It is round in shape. It is circular in shape. It is white in color, isn't it? So here we are describing the noun. We are adding more meaning with the word noun, that is the moon. So for moon we are saying it is white in color, it is circular in shape, it is round in shape, and it is so cool. It looks beautiful. It looks pretty. What looks pretty here? The moon. So moon is the name of something. Name of a satellite or a planet. So here moon is the word. It is the name of a thing. We are describing. We are adding more masalas to that moon, and that masalas are called as adjectives. It is describing. We can see he is a boy. He is an intelligent, clever, smart, dazzling. So we are adding more descriptive words for that person, for a man, for a boy, isn't it? So these are the descriptive words. The descriptive words are called as adjectives. Can you understand what is an adjective? Adjectives are words which are adding meaning to a noun or a pronoun, or which are describing more about the noun or a pronoun. Then it is called as an adjective. Can you understand? Now let's see what are the types, what are the kinds of adjectives. In this class, we are going to discuss only about 4 kinds of adjectives. These are the 4 kinds of adjectives we are going to learn in this class today. Okay. First is adjective of quantity. Adjective of quantity or quantitative adjective. Adjective of quantity, or we can also say it as quantitative adjective. Next comes adjective of quality, or we can also say it as qualitative adjective. So the first is adjective of quantity, adjective of quality, or quantitative adjective or qualitative adjective. Demonstrative adjective and possessive adjective. So what are the 4 kinds of adjectives we are going to learn today? adjective of quantity, adjective of quality, demonstrative adjective and possessive adjective. These are the 4 kinds of adjectives we are going to learn in this class. Okay. First, let's see quantitative adjective. Quantitative adjective or adjective of quantity. The word itself, quantity itself, is showing what does it mean. Adjectives are descriptive words. Descriptive words of noun or pronoun. This is what we have learned already. Now, quantitative adjective. What does it mean? It means an adjective which shows the quantity of a noun or a pronoun. What does it mean by quantity? It shows, it's a measuring thing, isn't it? So it shows the quantity. For example, if I have 5 kgs of rice in a sack, then this 5 kgs is indicating the quantity of the rice, isn't it? 1 liter of milk, 5 liters of milk, 5 chocolates, 10 books. It shows or it denotes how much or how many the noun or a pronoun there is or there are. Can you understand? If I am saying 5 chocolates, here the word chocolate is the name of a thing. It's the name of an eatable, isn't it? So it is a noun. Chocolate is a noun. Here the word 5. I have 5 chocolates in a box. So here the word 5 is showing the quantity. How much or how many I have. The noun, how many things or how many nouns are there. It denotes how much or how many the noun or pronoun there is. Can you understand if I am saying 10 pencils? She has 10 pencils. Here pencils is the word, is a noun, isn't it? Here this word 10 is denoting, is indicating how much the noun is. We have 10 pencils. How much the noun is or how many the noun or a pronoun is. That is what called quantitative adjective. It denotes how much or how many. So quantitative, it denotes the quantity of the adjective. Quantity of the adjective, which means quantity of the noun or pronoun. Then it is called as quantitative adjective. If I am saying some rice, can we say 10 rice on the plate, on the tray? Can we say no? Few, we can say few or some, isn't it? We can't say 500 rices on the table or on the plate, on the tray, in the bowl. Can we say no? So for that we are using some. We can also use few. Few students did not do the homework. Here we are saying few students did not do the homework, which means we are saying how many students did not do the homework. So here we are saying how much or how many the noun or pronoun is. Then it is called as quantitative adjective. If an adjective which is showing how many or how much, then it is called as quantitative adjective. Can you understand, students? Students, now look at these examples. I have written written few examples. Now you are going to find out what is the adjective used in these sentences. Alright? First example. I ate some mangoes. I ate some mangoes. Here, I is the subject, verb here. Mangoes is the adjective. Sorry, mangoes is a noun. It denotes the name of a fruit, isn't it? So, mangoes is a noun. It is denoting the name of a fruit. Look at this word some. It is denoting how much or how many this noun is, isn't it? I ate some mangoes. Some is denoting the quantity of this noun. So this word some is the quantitative adjective. Again, I am repeating the same. Mangoes is a noun here. We are adding some mangoes. We can say I ate mangoes, but I am describing something more. I am adding a meaning for this noun. I ate some mangoes. We can say I ate 5 mangoes. I ate 2 mangoes. Here in this sentence, we have mentioned I ate some mangoes. Here the word some is describing, is adding more meaning for this noun, and it is showing the quantity, how much quantity of the noun, and hence it is quantitative adjective or adjective of quantity. Now you are going to say what is the adjective here. Some amount is there in my piggy bank. Some amount is there in my piggy bank. Here, what is the adjective? Some amount. Here, some is the adjective used for this noun. Can you understand? I am not saying 500 rupees is there in my piggy bank. I am saying some amount. Amount is there in my piggy bank. How much? Some amount. Maybe 100 or 200 rupees. So, some amount is there in my piggy bank. This word some is describing, it shows the quantity, isn't it? How much? How much is there in my piggy bank? So, this word is a quantitative adjective. Now, we have 2 hands. Do we all have 2 hands? Yes. So, we can say we have hands. Hands, it's the name of parts of the body, isn't it? So, we have 2 hands. We can say we have hands. But for this noun, we are adding more meaning for this noun. We are describing or we are adding some essence, some masalas for this noun. Okay? We have 2 hands. Hands is a noun. It is the name of a body part, isn't it? We have 2 hands. Here the word 2 is saying how many hands are there? We have 2 hands. So how many? It answers to the question how many. So how many and how much are denoting the quantitative adjective. So we have 2 hands. Here the word 2 is saying how many hands or how many the noun is. Hands is a noun. So the word 2 is the quantitative adjective. Now, she has 5 books. Here books is a noun, isn't it? It's the name of a thing. It's a name of an object. Books, it's an object. So here girl. So she has 5 books. The word 5 is saying how many the noun is. How many books are there? Books is a noun. So this word is also denoting quantitative adjective. Can you understand, students? So what is a quantitative adjective or adjective of quantity? It denotes how much or how many the noun or pronoun is. Can you understand? It denotes or it shows the quantity of the noun or pronoun. Can you understand up to this? So till now we have seen what is an adjective, and now we have seen what is quantitative adjective, or we can say adjective of quantity. It shows the quantity of a noun or a pronoun. An adjective which shows the quantity of a noun or a pronoun, then it is called as quantitative adjective. Is that clear? Students, I hope you all have understood our today's class. In this class, we have learned what is an adjective and we have learned the quantitative adjective. See you all in the next class, students. Until, take care. Thank you.